Welcome to the Cryptonomatron, guys. Thanks for joining me again today. In this video, it's week 2 of my 5-figure moon challenge, where I attempt to turn one Ethereum that was worth $500 into $10,000 or more. Let's get going. But if this is your first time watching my channel and you want to know more about cryptocurrency, ICOs, Bitcoin, blockchain, and other related stuff like that, then please do click on that subscribe button and click on that bell notification icon as well, and you'll get notified as soon as I upload new content. So let's get going with the 5-figure moon challenge week 2. Okay, so let's recap what we did last week, and we only made a few trades last week because we were just starting off. If you recall, I did buy Fabric token. I thought it was quite a promising entry point, and it looked like it was going to go on a pump according to the charts. It did subsequently go on a pump. We bought it for just about 0.00176 Ethereum. We bought 3,233 Fabric tokens for just a little bit over half an Ethereum. I also elected to go into XStack as well because I just did the ICO review and I found it on IDEX and it was a third of the price or less of the ICO price, so I couldn't resist it. And additionally, it had wild swings as well. It looked very volatile, so I thought there's a potential for us to capitalize on that. So I bought about 2,000 XStack for the remaining Ethereum. So what were we holding at the end of last week? Well, we were holding some Fabric token, 3,233 to be precise. We're holding some XStack as well, 1,939.5, and we had that dribble of Ethereum left over as well, about 0.046. Total value of assets was around $570. We did start off with about an Ethereum. The price of Ethereum at the time was 570 bucks. So what have I done since the last video? Well, I have not done a lot really. I really should have flipped the Fabric token and the XStack when I had the opportunity. I missed an opportunity. I had a sort of 18 to 24 hour window to make some serious profits on Fabric token. I didn't take it. I actually thought it was going to go further than it did. However, you live and learn. I eventually did sell the Fabric token, initially the first 1,233 for a small profit. So we got a little bit of Ethereum back, about a quarter of Ethereum. I then sold some XStack for, again, a small profit. Sold about 700 XStack for another little bit of Ethereum. And then I sold the rest of the Fabric token as well because I felt that there was another opportunity that I wanted that was better than holding on to the Fabric token for another few weeks. So I bought some BigBom. BigBom was at half the ICO price, and that's just incredible. So it was a bargain that couldn't be refused. I couldn't turn my nose up at it. And you know, given that the market cap of BigBom will be around $3.5 to $4 million, that is tiny for a project with this much potential. Now, you might say, well, advertising projects, they don't traditionally do very well, but their biggest rivals have market caps of 50 million and 130, 140 million respectively. So there's a long way for BigBom to go, and I think once the weak hands get shaken out and once the whales that got their big bonuses in the pre-sales and private sales dump all their tokens, we will see this pump massively. This has got the potential, I think BigBom's got the potential to do at least a 10x, maybe even more, because a market cap of $3.5 million is a pittance. Remember, they're partnered with QuarkChain, guys. They have a partnership with Huobi Exchange as well, and they probably will be going on to Huobi Exchange in the near future. So again, I just couldn't resist the opportunity there. So that cost me about 0.45 of an Ethereum. I then noted that QuarkChain went on IDEX this morning as well, and luckily I was sniffing about IDEX at the time, so I got the opportunity to buy. So I had the remaining XStack on a sell order, and I cancelled that sell order because it was going to make something like 70-80% profit on what I paid for the XStack. I cancelled it immediately and I sold it for just about what I paid for it. So whoever bought it, I filled your buy order. You can thank me later. You got a bargain there, by the way. But I needed the Ethereum to buy QuarkChain, so I sold it without hesitation. I then made 2 trades for QuarkChain at about 0.000179 Ether and 0.000189 Ether, which is a bargain because it shot up as well. And I saw it as soon as it got on IDEX Exchange, and I thought, I've got to buy some of that because I know what's going to happen. There's so much demand for it. So many people couldn't get into the ICO that there's going to be a lot of FOMO when it hits the exchange. and it has proven I was right. So I bought the QuarkChain, and when it hit the exchanges, when it hit IDEX, it was actually at 5 times ICO price, guys. So it wasn't really a bargain, unless, of course, you missed out on the ICO. So I did miss out on the ICO. They refused my KYC for some reason. Only second ICO that has done so. Anyway. So what have we ended up holding at the end of week 2? Well, we've done pretty good. I made a mistake with this video, so I actually delayed it, and QuarkChain shot up in price. But BigBom, we're holding 20,175, which was about half an Ethereum worth at the ICO stage, but about a quarter of Ethereum worth at the moment. QuarkChain, we're holding 2,886.2, and I think that one's going to be a massive, massive gainer for us because we've already made quite a substantial amount of it already. Green candles abounds on IDEX at the moment. And our total value of assets at the moment, as it stands, with the price of Ether at $606.98, is $1,011.37. So a gain since last week of an incredible $441.37. That's pretty impressive. We're doing not badly. So there's the week 2 conclusion, and I think actually I might hold on to the BigBom and I might actually flip the QuarkChain. We'll see what happens. I'm keeping my eye on IDEX anyway for any movement in either direction. The QuarkChain is probably a very, very good long-term hold, no doubt. You know, I did a review on it again. Link is up above. I'm very bullish on QuarkChain as a whole, but my strategy here is to try and get the funds increasing as quick as possible so that we can take advantage of other opportunities when they arise. I don't really want to let this stagnate and then next week's video is, oh, we've still got the BigBom and we've still got the QuarkChain. It would be pretty boring for you guys. So I might do something stupid and lose the lot, but you never know. Anyway, so yeah, the QuarkChain's probably going to be a very, very good longer term hold. And the BigBom, well, it's gonna pump at some point. It has to. It simply has to, especially with the Huobi partnership, the Tomo Chain partnership. It isn't going to stagnate at this low price. No danger. Absolutely no way. Yeah, I know some people don't like advertising projects. I understand that concern, but you know, at current prices, it's just too tempting, guys. I'm sorry. So there you go. That's the video finished. I will be back later on with another ICO review. I've got something very interesting to bring to your attention, and remember, you can join my Telegram group where we can discuss all these trades and what I'm doing, and you can ask me questions. I'm on there every day. And also, I have a Facebook page, which I've not been on for a while, but I'm trying to keep that active, and also a Medium blog as well, where the crypto curmudgeon moans and groans about everything he can't get off his chest in these videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, as usual, this is not financial advice, and don't listen to YouTube shillers. Always do your own due diligence. Always do your own research, and don't follow these trades, guys, you know, because I'm going to probably get wrecked. So I'm not a trader, I have to say that. I've always maintained that, you know, but this is a bit of fun. So enjoy!